This is a quick tutorial on how to assemble and use the Tech Team number 734 gait brace kit, the perfect cure for a sagging gait. This is how your properly installed brace should appear. Gait we're using for this demo is approximately 35 inches wide by 54 inches high. This will give you some reference on what type of gait sizes you can use this product on. Generally speaking, the tools that will be most helpful in putting this together will be a drill driver with a number 2 Phillips bit, a number 2 Phillips screwdriver, a pair of pliers, a drill index, an adjustable wrench, or if you're a purist, you can use a 14mm and a 19mm open-end or combination wrench. The set consists of 3 steel bars that have been drilled through so that they can be connected to form different lengths to accommodate gaits of different size. Also included is a bracket for the upper portion, appropriate nuts and screws for doing the rest of the assembly, which we'll show you later. And the one bar or strap has an M12 threaded end on it, which is what you're going to use to actually pull the gait into square. Tape measures, tools, etc. are not included in the set. Under all normal circumstances, your gait is going to sag towards the lower end that's furthest away from the hinge side. We're going to mount our gait brace set from the lower side that's sagging to the upper hinge side. The first thing to do is to lay out the various parts of the gait brace. The L-shaped bracket goes towards the upper corner near the upper hinge. Note the way that it's oriented. Next thing to do is to put about 1 inch of the threaded rod through the bracket. The reason for this will become obvious later. Now you take your center strap, that's the one with all the holes in it, and lay that out sort of in the middle, like this. And then you take your lower strap, which has the holes on either end, and put that from the lower corner of the gait frame up to your center strap. This is going to define the length of your brace and the points where you need to connect the various straps together. And this is what we have here. So we put our short screw in from the top, put a nut on it, and just for security we do another one. And we're going to do the same thing in the other half. Now we have the basic layout for how the brace is going to assemble and fit. At this point, you can take your 14mm wrench, or as we have done, take an adjustable wrench and the number 2 Phillips screwdriver and tighten the screws that hold the sections of the strap together. Now that you know the locations of the bracket for the top and where the strap fits at the bottom, you can drill 1/8 inch pilot holes approximately 1 inch deep. Now using your drill driver, or if you don't have one, your number 2 Phillips screwdriver, to start the installation, only anchor the lower end of the bottom part of the brace first, as you'll need to be able to adjust and pivot the brace so that it properly aligns with the L-shaped bracket that's going to be at the other end. Now that you have the L-shaped bracket installed and the threaded rod end through the bracket as shown, and the bracket located at the upper hinge, thread on one of the large nuts, and then using your 19mm wrench or your adjustable wrench, continue to tighten that nut until you pull the gate into square. Once you're satisfied the gate is square, take the other large nut, thread that on, and tighten it slightly, because this nut will jam against the other nut and hold it in position and keep your gate square. Should the gate continue to sag, it's simply a matter of backing off both nuts, tightening the lower nut till you pull it square again, and then tightening the upper nut to hold it in place. This is how your properly installed brace should appear. In our example, we've set the brace to 49 inches long. Expanded to its maximum usable length, the brace will reach 60 inches.